Hello, second graders. I'm so excited for today. We're gonna have a lot of fun with our music enrichment. We are starting off today with our rhythm of the week. So we are going up to the top here. Do you remember these rhythms from last week? I know that we used them, but we're gonna use them today to make a rhythm sentence. And so we're going to do that for our first thing today. So let's review. For quarter notes, we say ta, and we clap one time, ta, okay? Then for our rests, we go like this. We show our rest, show it with your hands, okay? And that's all we have in our rhythm of the week today. I made you a really, really easy one, okay? You ready? I'll point to the first time. Second time, I'm gonna clap with you, all right? 1, 2, here we go. Ta, 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 ta. Okay? All right, this time I'm gonna clap with you. Ready? 1, 2, here we go. Ta, 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 ta. Ta, 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 ta. All right, I hope that you did a good job. I wish I could hear you, but I can't. So let's do it one more time, okay? So if you know that you messed up somewhere, go, okay, that's where I messed up. I know I can do better. Let's see if I can follow along and you can do it, okay? All right, ready? 1, 2, here we go. Ta, 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 ta. Ta, 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 ta. Awesome. Okay, so every week we're gonna be doing a new rhythm, and then also we're gonna add in a composer. We're gonna be learning about a new composer every week. And this week I chose Scott Joplin. Scott Joplin is an American composer. He's from the United States. He was born in, 1868, and he died in 1917. So not too long ago, considering composers and famous composers we're going to be learning about. He is known as the King of Ragtime. Miss Sparks, what is ragtime? Ragtime was a style of music that he basically invented. He and some other composers and piano players at the time started to play this style, which was combining syncopated rhythms from the African American culture with kind of a march feel, and then it started to like swing, and it just kind of combined in this combination and made this really cool sound. So Scott Joplin is the king of ragtime. Sometimes the syncopated rhythm was called ragged rhythm and normally played with the right hand. And so they called it a ragged rhythm, so they called it ragtime. Anyway, he was a piano player, which we call a pianist. He wrote over 100 ragtime pieces and 2 operas and even a ragtime ballet. So he wrote a lot of music in his lifetime. Like I said, he died on April 1st, actually, in 1917. And when he was a teenager, he was traveling all over playing his music, and he played in clubs and bars and basically anywhere he could get some money with his talent. So it was pretty interesting of a lifestyle for him as just a teenager. Instead of going to school like we would normally do, he's traveling all over and playing music, playing the piano. So anyway, we're gonna listen to a piece written by Scott Joplin, which you probably know. 2 of his most famous pieces, the first one you're gonna know, I'm sure you've heard it, called The Entertainer. And the second one is called The Maple Leaf Rag. So we're gonna listen to The Maple Leaf Rag today, and I hope you really enjoy it. It's a really cool sounding song. Okay, so I'm gonna get my Alexa to help me out here. Here we go. Ready? Alexa, will you play Maple Leaf Rag?
Maple Leaf Rag by Scott Joplin, starting now on Amazon Music.
Wasn't that great? It made me want to dance the whole time. You saw me kind of doing this the whole time. It's such a fun sounding, you heard the ragged rhythm, that syncopation in the rhythm. So cool, what a cool song. And you could hear that hand kind of bouncing as it was playing. Really cool stuff. I urge you to listen to more of him. So you can look for him on YouTube. You could search, Google search it. You could also ask your Alexa. She helps me out from time to time. So I really think that listening to music, just sitting and listening to music is so valuable for us, especially right now. Music does wonders. It brings us hope. It brings us peace. It can calm us down. So I just love listening, just sitting and listening to music and taking the time to do that. So the next thing that we're gonna do is, remember last week we had these rhythms. We had these rhythms that we were learning about. We had these up here, and we still have some more. Well, I added in those with the half notes and half rests. So let's review, okay? The quarter note says ta. The quarter rest does one beat of silence. And then when we have the eighth notes, we say TT instead of ta. And it seems faster, TT, when we clap those. And there's two sounds on one beat for those, right? And then for our half notes, They are not colored in. That's how you can tell the difference. They're not colored in, and they get 2 beats of sound, so they're a longer note. So you're going to do ta. You're gonna hold on to that note for 2 beats. Ta, okay? All right, so when we get to those, remember to do that. All right, here we go. Starting from these right here. Ready? Remember, say ta and clap your hands. 1, 2, here we go. Ta, ta, ti, ti, ta. 1, 2, here we go. Ta, ti, ti, ta, ta. 1, 2, here we go. Ta, ti, 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 ta. Let's do that one again. 1, 2, here we go. Ta, ti, 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 ta. 1, 2, here we go. Ti, ti, ta, ta, ta. Starting on T's for this one. Let's try it again. 1, 2, here we go. Ti, ti, ta, ta, ta. 1, 2, here we go. Ti, ti, ta, ti, ti, ta. 1, 2, here we go. Ti, 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 ta, ta. That's a lot of claps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 claps really, really fast. Let's do it again. 1, 2, here we go. Ti, 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 ta, ta. So when you're clapping that one, it should sound ti, 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 ta, ta. Your claps and your T's and ta's should match. They should match. Ti, 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 ta, ta. Okay? All right, moving on. 1, 2, here we go. Ti, 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 ta. 1, 2, here we go. Ti, 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 ta. All right. 1, 2, here we go. Ti, 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 ta. Oh, that one's fun. 1, 2, here we go. Ti, 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 ta. All right. 1, 2, here we go. Ti, ti, ta. 1, 2, here we go. Ti, ti, ta. Awesome. Okay, remember, you're gonna hold your note this time. 1, 2, here we go. Ta, ta. Ooh, did you remember to do that? Ta, ta. Okay, now hold on to that note. Okay, so the half rest, what are you gonna do for that? You're gonna have to do 2 beats of silence, so it looks like this. 2 times, okay? 1, 2, here we go. Ta, ta. Good. Okay. Ooh. 1, 2, here we go. Ti, 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 ta. Ooh, let's try that one again. That's kind of hard. 1, 2, here we go. Ti, 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 ta. All right. 1, 2, here we go. Ta. One more time. 1, 2, here we go. Ta. Awesome. 1, 2, here we go. Ta, ta, ta. 1, 2, here we go. Ta, ta, ta. All right, that's it for rhythm cards today. Good job. Oh my goodness, we're getting so many now. Look at all these. Ah, so many. All right, so next week we will do them again though for practice. We'll have a new rhythm of the week up here. This one seems easy now, doesn't it? Oh, let's do it one more time. 1, 2, here we go. Ta, 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 ta. Ta, 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 ta. Easy, right? I know. Oh my goodness. Okay, so next week I'll make it a little bit harder for you, just a little bit. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna label bar lines and measures. You probably are going, what's a bar line? What's a measure? Well, today you're gonna learn, you're gonna find out. So, on here I have 8 taws. Would you say them with me? Would you say ta with me? 1, 2, here we go. Ta, 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 ta. Okay, so now I'm going to draw an accent under every other note. And when we have an accent under the note, it's kind of hard for you guys to see, I think, but when we have that accent under the note, we're going to make that note a little bit louder. We're gonna put some emphasis on it. So it'll sound like this. Ta, 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 ta. Okay? Make sense? Okay, so let's do it together. Ready? Here we go. Ta, 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 ta. Now when we have accents, and they kind of work, accents will work to combine notes together to make groups of notes, and it makes it sound like they're combining those beats together. So when we have that, we're gonna put bar lines with those groups of notes. So a bar line is a line that divides beats into measures. It's just one line. So I'm going to put a line in between these groups that I felt. And then at the end of it, we put a bar or double bar, 2 bars to mean end of the song, it's over. So a double bar line, the double bar line lets a performer know that the song has ended, it's done. So 2 lines at the end. And now we know the song is over. Okay? All right. So let's clap it again and say it again. Ready? Here we go. Ta, 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 ta. So can you tell how many beats are in each measure? How many beats do we have? If we have 2 quarter notes and a quarter note gets a beat, then we know that 2 beats are in each measure. So we made groups of 2 on this one. Okay, so a measure, you guys, a measure is it's the amount of beats, the music between 2 bar lines. It's been divided by the bar lines for us, okay? So all that music that's in between those 2 bar lines, that's one measure. And it helps us because it makes it more organized and it's easier for us to read the music, okay? So I'm gonna flip this around. And here we have bar lines, okay? So I've made for us some different groups of, let's see if I can raise it up there and I hope it'll stay. I'm not sure if it'll stay. We'll try. Let's see if I can get it here maybe. To stay. I don't know. Maybe try it here. There we go. Okay, so the first one, take a look at the first one. How many bar lines are in the first one? Can you see that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bar lines are in the first one. And of course, there's a double bar at the end. What about the second one? 1, 2, 3. 3 bar lines with the double bar at the end. And our last one, 1, 2, just 2. And what is the purpose of the double bar again? That's right, the ending of the song. It means it's over. Yep. And how many measures are in each one of these? So like the first one, how many measures? 1, 2, 3, 4 measures in the first one. How many measures in the second one? 1, 2, 3. Only 3. And the last one? 1, 2. Just 2 measures. And, ooh, how many beats are in each measure? Now the answer will be different again on this one. So take a look at the first one. How many beats? 1, 2, 1, 2. Because remember, the eighth notes together equal 1 beat. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So all of them in the first one have 2 beats. What about the second example? 1, 2, 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So 3 beats are in the second example. And what about our last one? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, just because they're rest, they still get one beat of silence. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 beats in the last ones. All right, let's clap these together, shall we? The first one, ready? Starting here. 1, 2, here we go. Ta, 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 ti, ti, ta, ti, ti, ta. Okay, I'll point at it this time. 1, 2, here we go. Ta, 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 ti, ti, ta, ti, ti, ta. All right, well, the next one, we have groups of 3. 1, 2, here we go. Ta, 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 ti, 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 ta. Ta, ta. I'll clap it with you this time. 1, 2, here we go. Ta, 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 ti, 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 ta. Ta, ta. Good. All right, our last one. There's only 2 measures of 4, 4. Ready? 1, 2, here we go. Ta, 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 ti, ti, ta. All right, let's do it again. I'll clap this time with you. 1, 2, here we go. Ta, 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 ti, ti, ta. Awesome. Okay, our very last thing we're gonna do today, you guys, is a poem that's called 5 Little Monkeys. I'm gonna say the poem and perform the poem for you with my motions that I'm gonna do, and then I'll have you do it with me, okay? All right, here I go. Ready? I'm gonna move this so you can see my hands. Here we go. Oh, that's Sprinkles. If you heard her, she's seeing all the birds outside. Here we go. Ready? 5 little monkeys swinging on a tree, teasing Mr. Crocodile, you can't catch me, you can't catch me. Along comes a crocodile, as slowly as can be. Snap! Did I scare you? In the classroom, I normally get a few kids to jump on that one. So the first thing, the way I got you to jump is actually a musical idea called dynamics. So I was doing along comes a crocodile as slowly as can be, using piano, my soft voice. I was very quiet. And then I did snap, using forte, very loud. I was very loud there. So I did piano and then forte for snap, okay? So you can do it with me this time if you want. There you go, 5 little, here we go. 5 little monkeys swinging on a tree, teasing Mr. Crocodile, you can't catch me, you can't catch me. Along comes a crocodile, as slowly as can be. Snap! Okay, the other musical idea that I use to help with my poem today is something called tempo. Tempo is how fast or how slow the music goes. So It's the speed of the music. And I kind of slowed down my speed when I was using my soft voice. I got really soft and really slow, the way that a crocodile might do right before he's gonna snap and get you, right? He's gonna have this stealth that you're not even gonna know he's there. So when you do this, we're gonna slow down our tempo and we're gonna make our dynamics super soft, okay? Here we go, ready from the beginning? Normal. 5 little monkeys swinging on a tree, teasing Mr. Crocodile, you can't catch me, you can't catch me. Here we go. Along comes a crocodile, as slowly as can be. Snap! Good job. Good job, boys and girls. I hope you had fun today. I hope you enjoyed all the musical enrichment and you're having a good time. And stay safe out there. Be really good for your parents. Follow the directions of your parents and do a good job for them. Keep your room clean. You have no excuses. But most of all, enjoy music during your time. And if you need to, just send me a little email and I can give you some ideas of different music you can listen to, especially by Scott Joplin, our composer of the week. All right, take care and have a great week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.